boxes. Task boxes are something that you may have heard your therapist talk about, or your intervention specialist, or even your classroom teacher. And it could be something that pops up in your child's IEP. So I wanted to kind of go over what a task box setup kind of looks like and how we use them. Today I'm going to be using the task boxes in conjunction with a working for board. So I've posted a previous video about the working for board. You can find that on our YouTube channel or in our Google folder that I've shared with my kiddos and their families. So these are the task boxes that I'm going to be using today. I use these a lot in the classrooms. Sometimes we'll use one of those Rubbermaid containers that has 3 drawers that pull out. It doesn't have to be this sophisticated. It doesn't have to have a lid on it. You could use any basket or any type of container that you have around your house. So how the task boxes are going to work is that inside each task box is the task that I want that child to do. And with task boxes, we usually use some sort of close-ended activity. And by close-ended, I mean something that comes to a natural conclusion. So a book is a great example, because as you read through the book and you get to the end, that is a close-ended activity. It has a set amount of time that's going to occur, and then it naturally resolves. So an example of something that's not close-ended would be something like Mr. Potato Head, because you can take his pieces off and do it again and again and again. Or Play-Doh, you can smash it and do it again. If you're going to use a non-close-ended activity in your task boxes, I would suggest pairing it with a timer. You can use a kitchen timer, you can use the timer on your oven or your microwave, or there are lots of fun apps that you can download. There's a great free visual timer I have an iPhone, so in the iStore or Apple Store, I'm sure there's an equivalent to it for non-Apple devices that you can look for, and those are all great to pair with a non-close-ended activity. So there are a couple different ways that you could do this. One being with my task box. So say I have 2 tasks that I'm going to do. First, we start off with one. When they're successful with paying attention to one, then we're going to add another, and then we can add another, and we keep building on that attention span. Okay? So I could do this a couple different ways. The first way I'm going to set it up is, this is our work time. What would you like to work for? So if this is my reward, maybe it's a new toy, you could also use a picture of something, or you can actually place the item there. So I'm going to place the toy there that we are working for. And the way that they're going to earn this toy is by filling up the tasks or the tokens on my sheet. So I can either have those off to the side, or you can have them on the task box. So this would be an example of one that's on the task box. So when I complete this one, I could take it off and transfer it over that bubble to complete that task. Or you can have it inside the task box. And once they put the item back after they're done, so after we finish the book, they get the token, they can put it on our working for board. If that is too distracting for your kiddo, or if your kiddo maybe just wants to open the box and grab for the token, you can keep them in your pocket and give it to the student or the child as they finish the task. So this is a task box system in conjunction with a working for board. So say we were finished with that task and we put our token or our number on the board, and then I would do my other task. So this would be an example of another task you could do. I just have some erasers I found. It could be anything, and I'm going to use this as a sorting task. So I would start this off as blue seashell, starfish, dolphin. Okay, so I've started the sort, and then I may give the child the next item. Where does this one go? Does this match? No. Does this match? Yeah. together. They're the same. Your turn. Where does this one go? And I would let them do the sort. And obviously, after you're out of pieces, after you have sorted all of your pieces, so I'm doing a quick sort. Then your activity is over. So that's another example of a close-ended activity. You know, if your child stutters with this one or has difficulty with it, say they want to put this one here, just point it back out. Do those look the same? No, not quite. You can hand it back to them, try again, and see if they can correct their error, okay? And then I typically make cleanup part of the task. So not only do we have to do the task, but we have to put it away, because that's just part of being, you know, a responsible individual is cleaning up after ourselves. And so we put it back. We earned our task box piece or our working for board token, and now we can play with our fun toy. So this is just a great idea of how you could set up some task boxes in your home. If you have any questions or you need additional ideas, you can talk to your teacher, your intervention specialist, your therapist, or shoot me an email. Thanks so much.